Hi, everyone. Welcome to Financial Insights. I'm Linda, your accounting coach. Today, I want to discuss how to prepare for a business loan. I had a former manager, you may have heard this story before. He always stated financial data tells a story. So, when you submit your information to a lender, to an investor, another internal stakeholder, those financial statements, that financial data tells a story. So we have to know it's a reflection on how we run our business. Are we keeping up with the books? Do we have a team? So once again, if there's errors or there's something unusual that shows up on your financial data, it's a reflection on that CEO, the founder, which is us. So today I want to give you three tips, three items to review before you submit a business loan application. Number one, pull your credit report. Pull your personal credit report. So there was a law years ago that was passed that we all now in the United States, we can actually get our credit report for free. So you can contact the three bureaus, get a copy of your personal credit report, go through that. Now, of course, you may have student loans, medical bills, whatever the case may be, and you may be keeping up with them. But you want to know what's on there before the bank reviews it and then starts to ask you questions. So get ahead of that. Once again, pull your personal credit report, be able to explain any items that you possibly got behind on, what happened if you filed bankruptcy, be able to communicate that with the lender. Number two, review your financial statements with an accounting professional. Do not just submit your financial statements and your tax documents. You want an accounting professional to look over your financial reports. And what you want them to look at is to make sure there's no transactions in uncategorized. So there should never be transactions in uncategorized assets, uncategorized revenue, uncategorized expense, because there's that's a bookkeeping error. So make sure there's nothing in those accounts. Also make sure there's nothing in Ask My Accountant. So QuickBooks, that if someone doesn't know where to place a particular transaction. Also negative numbers. You may have negative numbers on your financial reports. That's okay. But be able to explain what those negative numbers are. So there should be no negative numbers in your accounts receivable. There should be no negative numbers in your accounts payable. Your cash should not be negative, hopefully. Now, if it is, then you need to explain that. But it should not be negative. There shouldn't, most likely shouldn't be negatives like in your expense, those type of things. These large negatives, you don't want to submit your financial documents. Once again, it's a reflection on how you run your business. So if you have negative numbers in uncategorized or in a asset, which it shouldn't be there, that's a reflection that you don't keep your books. You don't maintain your data, you're not managing your data appropriately, or whoever is doing managing your books is doing it incorrectly. So you want to make sure that you're looking at your financial statements, be able to explain the large variances, and what else. That's pretty much it. So just make sure you have an accounting professional look at it. And once again, I would actually probably type up something, right, or either write, so when you meet with that lender, you'll be able to explain any variances, any negative numbers that pop up. Lastly, you want to have an accounting professional help a 12-month cash flow projection. Once again, this is a projection. So if you are asking a lender for $10,000, you need to show in your cash flow projection how that 10,000 is going to be used, how is it going to be paid back, what is your expected cash coming in and cash going out. Very helpful. This shows the lender that you have thought through the process of how you're going to sustain your business. It also gives them an insight on your thought process. I think need a loan because I need to get a new truck. You're actually really thinking about, okay, if I get this truck, I can have so many runs, which equals to so many sales. I'll need this employee, so I can, have so much revenue. So it really gives them an insight that you've actually thought through the process. So once again, the 3 tips: pull your personal credit report, have an accounting professional review your financial statements before you submit it to the bank, and lastly, make sure, excuse me, make sure that you have a 12-month cash flow projection. So, like I said before, the financial statements, they tell a story. So I challenge you to look at your balance sheet and your profit and loss statement and make sure there's no negative numbers and nothing in uncategorized. Those are those are the 2 most common errors. So take a look at that. Get your accounting professional to help you get those cleared up. Hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to see and view more mini lessons. I'll see you next time.